Welcome on into another Webisode edition of No Pulp. Noah Cierzan here alongside Jaron May, closing things down on what has been a fun year of No Pulp. A fun year of college football, which wrapped up with award season, of course, and the Heisman Award was handed out. This time, it goes to Bryce Young, quarterback for Alabama. He throws 4,300 yards, 43 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, finishes on the most highly ranked team in the country. This is also the 6th time in the history of the sport in which the same program wins back-to-back Heismans, but not without a little bit of debate, Jaron.
Yeah, I mean, Aidan Hutchinson is the guy that I'm looking for, the DN from Michigan. 14 sacks, that's the most in Michigan history, which is a storied program. Yeah. 58 tackles, 15 and a half TFLs. He was dominant. And you might bring up the argument of, yeah, Alabama is the best team in the country, so it should go to their best player. But Michigan is also in the college football playoff, and that team was built on its defense, and it starts and stops with Aidan Hutchinson. So I think that this was the year that a defensive player should have won. It's just a little annoying to keep thinking that this is a QB competition, and that's only because in definition, the Heisman is the best overall player in all of college football.
Yeah, I think for your argument to take place, you kind of have to think about the award in a different way, and that's the best player on what is one of the top teams, Michigan, of course, one of those teams. But let's not undermine Bryce Young here. He balled out, and I know maybe it wasn't record-setting like we saw a couple years ago with Joe Burrow, but a touchdown-to-interception ratio of 43-4, that's not normal.
Really impressive, impressive. But his numbers are just like Kyler Murray and Baker Mayfield back in 2018 and 2019. They didn't have a defensive candidate like Aidan Hutchinson. They had it this year, and they still snubbed the defensive side of the ball.
So it's definitely a debate that will rage on in future years, and one that will also probably come up in future episodes of No Pulp. But unfortunately, that's all the time we've got on this Webisode edition of No Pulp. Be sure to tune in to the full show on OTN. But for now, I'm Noah Cierzan alongside Jaron May, saying so long and have a great evening.